Welcome back to our podcast, the 4 a.m. Talks. I'm your host, Manoj Velu. We are back again with another episode of our podcast, the 4 a.m. Talks. So, let's get into the topic by understanding John Carpenter's story. John Carpenter was having dinner with his dad. They were having dinner, and slowly, John Carpenter was talking about something which he would not do no matter what it could be. So his dad was really curious and he asked John Carpenter, what's your non negotiables or the things which you would never compromise on any situations, anything, even if you die, you would not give up on your non negotiables. So, what is that? John Carpenter thinks about it. John Carpenter thinks about it and says, I have a list of things that is, 5 to 10, but there are things which is the most important non negotiable is, not giving false hope to someone. This is my non negotiable, dad. What about you? And then they have a conversation and they have a meaningful conversation. They try to understand each other, and this is a beautiful conversation. And what a dinner it was for John Carpenter and his dad, and of course his mom also understanding the character and what really it means for both of them to have non-negotiables. Now, this is John Carpenter. This is John Carpenter's father. This is their family. This is everything what they do. Now, you would have seen a lot of movies where, they would say, no matter what, even if they give me $10 million or $1 billion, I would not do that. They would say, more importantly, they would start talking about the smuggling stuff in movies, and which is in a way real, because what it means to a person, what can we learn from that is everyone, no matter what, in whatever stage you could be, you might be someone of the highest quality, you could be the CEO of a company, you can just be starting out as a worker in some normal day job, it could be whatever, but everybody has some or the other non-negotiables. And remember, every single day, every single minute, you will be challenged to give up on your non-negotiables. For example, you might say that, in my life, I'm not going to touch alcohol. This is my non-negotiable. Something or the other will come up and it will test you. It will test you. It is not testing you. It is testing your character. It is testing out your beliefs and your situation. It demands you more, and it will make sure that you would give up on on the non-negotiables, the things which you would never want to give up no matter what. At those times, you need to understand yourself. You need to understand who are you. This is my non-negotiable. I can't touch that. I'm not touching alcohol, or I'm not smoking a cigarette. Whatever it could be, what is your non-negotiables? Write it down. It could be 10 different things, but what are the topmost 3 non-negotiables that you have to make sure that you are, no matter what, you have to make sure that you have these 3 non-negotiables in your life, and make sure that you don't break them or you don't give up on that. Because if you do, then it means that you are just saying and you're not being with whatever you have said. So your actions should always align with your words. If it doesn't, then it doesn't mean you are not going anywhere, because at the first place you decided this is what it is. It's just like a contract that you have signed for yourself and said, no matter what, this is my non-negotiable. I'm not going to give up on these non-negotiables for whatever reasons it could be, and making sure that you do it and may keep up with the promise that you had for the non-negotiables. The worst part is most of them have this habit. The problem with the most important non-negotiable is someone might say, I'm not into alcohol, and what is the most important relationship that will try to break that non-negotiable? It's your friend. You heard it right, it's your friend. Most of the times, 70% of the times, I would say that it's your friend who's going to break your non-negotiable of not touching the alcohol. He would that is the most hurtful thing that could have ever happened to a person, because your friend knows you. Your friend knows that you are not touching alcohol. It's your non-negotiable. But if he's a true friend, he will not compel you. But if he is not, and if he wants to play, then definitely he will create a situation for you to make sure that you are tested in a very huge big way, and who knows what would happen. So this is the thing that I need to address to you. No matter what, say no. And if it's testing you out with the non-negotiables, try to make sure that you don't break that non-negotiable, because it is who you are. It is you telling to the world, this is who I am. No matter what, you can throw any challenge to me, I'm not breaking the non-negotiable. If you are that tough, no matter what life's put in front of you, or what challenge, big challenges that is going to be in front of you, you got to break them all, and you got to win every single challenge, I'm sure. But this is the starting point that you need to tell to the world. You need to be clear on whatever you have to say it loud and clear, and be with it, and do not break the non-negotiables. With that, have a fantastic Friday, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. See you guys. Take care. Bye.